Hello and welcome to the allotment journey again. Here we are. It's another week. In October we are now, and it's not a bad day. It's not bad at all. A little bit overcast, but we've got no rain, which is good. We've had a lot of rain recently. So yeah, I'm just in the net tunnel again, as you might be able to tell. I'm just putting down some gravel, which I'm probably not going to have enough of. So putting the gravel down so I can put these metal raised beds on, so I can start to fill them up to get them brassicas in. And I've been putting the edge around the tunnel to give a little bit of a border for the gravel to go against. Let me just spin you around to show you. So yeah, I've put the little edge around. I had some of those old plastic linker board raised beds, which I wasn't using anymore. So I thought I used them in the fruit cage to do the same thing. So I thought, well, I'll just pop them around in here, and then I can put the edge around. I can put the gravel in, and then I can put the beds on top, because these metal beds, they have to sit on top of gravel, so that it allows all the moisture to drain out, and they don't sit constantly in moisture, so they don't rot along this bottom edge. So I'm not going to have enough, so the plan is I'm going to put it all along the edge, so I can put the thinner ones, this shape one, around the edge, so at least I can get those filled. So at least then they can all be filled up, and then I can try and get some more gravel ordered to fill the middle section and finish the rest of it. But unfortunately, because the weather is changed and it's a lot more muddy on the path, it's difficult to get the deliveries in with the gravel. I managed to just get 4 jumbo bags of topsoil delivered before all that really bad rain hit us. So yeah, the plan will be get more of those made on this section here and on the other side, so that I can then fill them with the topsoil, and then in the topsoil I'm going to dig in some of the Dalefoot double strength compost, just to give that a bit of boost and a bit more nutrients in it, because the topsoil, as good as it is, doesn't have a lot of body to it. So I'll dig a few bags of those in, because I've got some of those from my last delivery, and that will give it a good boost, ready for these brassicas to go in. So let's get on with finishing this, and yeah, that'll keep me going, I think, for the day, to get these bits done. I'll catch you in a second. Yeah, so what I've been doing is just using these linker boards with all the little attachments that you get to make them. They're very good, but we changed obviously the beds and went with the metal ones, and we've also got the wooden beds around the rest of the plot, so they're surplus at the moment, so I thought may as well use them. So what I've been doing, because of the shape, I have to cut some of them down, so just literally cut it down, because I need a shorter plank so I can fit that in, and then you have your little curved return section here, so the next one will run across towards the door. And then the good thing is you can just cut them with a saw or a jigsaw, and then slot it into place, and then you get like a little plastic dowel, which you just slide in, he says, famous last words, slide in, and then all I'm doing is I'm just knocking them through the membrane just to hold it into place a bit, then filling up the gravel. The only downside is, obviously, when you cut them, you lose the dowel hole, unless you've got a long enough drill bit where you can drill all the way through. But I've found where I've been doing it, providing you've got your end piece here, with the other dowel to go in here on the corner. Move you around so you can see. In the corner here, then it holds it all in place nicely when it wants to go through all this matting. There we go. Without trying to catch the netting on the tunnel. So yeah, that holds it in nicely. Then I put a return on here, gravel up here, and then we'll be able to get this other these other beds in. So yeah, it's straightforward and easy, and it's making use of something that I already had just lying around on the plot, and saves buying something. And because it's plastic, which is already recycled plastic, 'cause I believe they are made of recycled plastic, they're not going to be thrown away, so they're getting another use. It's saving me a job of buying something else, and it just neatens up the edges nicely, and keeps all that keeps all the gravel in place. So I'm going to finish this return, because you don't want to be watching that anymore, and get some more gravel in here and then build some more beds. Well, that's the end of another day on the allotment journey. I put together another 3 beds, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, another 3 beds. Been playing around with trying to get the layout just right, and I think I may have got it how I want it, which may leave me some room to maybe put some pots in, which I can play around with at a later date. And I've put some water butts in, so I shall spin you around and show you what we're looking like. So there we go. That's the inside. I was originally going to have all narrow beds along here, but then I wanted the water butt in the corner here, so to have that there meant I couldn't have all the long narrow beds there, so I've gone with the long bed, then the more rectangular one, and then this one here, another long bed at the end. So it gives me enough, with one at the back, another one in the corner there, and then I've got one more to build to fit in here with the other water butt there, and so that should give plenty of growing space. And I had just enough gravel, just enough to be able to put a little bit along the edges to sit the beds on, so I can actually start to fill them, and then I'll get some more ordered so I can just fill all through this middle section. But yeah, that's another little bit ticked off, so I can now, weather permitting, in the next video, which hopefully will come this week, I can fill these beds, and then I can start to plant the cabbages in. So there, I'm going to end this one here, and again, if you enjoy these little videos, then please like and subscribe, and comment below, and I'll see you in the next one, when we should be filling them up and getting some planting done. Take care.